audio problems. Are you sure? Yeah. Are you able to solve problems based on that? It is easy. Profit and loss. Money oriented. You are money oriented. Are you able to solve problems? Why do you have to scare them? Ask it, why these books? They're getting scared of it. They will write this and it will separate. You buy this book and you will be inside it. You are not certain parameter. This is a nice book. ABC, I also said that. To change the orientation. No? Yeah. So here also you can see. Yes, so we were doing arithmetic problems. Right? I don't like sitting here and how is your other classes going? All well? Thumbs up to all classes. So Shreya, are you able to understand things in mathematics or is it still going tough? How many of you like mathematics? Some topics. Why is that? I didn't get it. You don't like mathematics at all. Which subject you like the most? Oh my God. Hindi? Bangla? Anyone like Bangla language? Physics? What do you know in physics? Sorry, wrong question. What do you like about physics? Why do you like physics? That's what I want to know. Facts. But those facts are defined by mathematics, right? No? Is it or not? Huh? Shreya? Favorite subject? Chemistry? Don't say that. See, it's okay. I can understand that. Those things. In chemistry, which part do you used to like? There are three parts of chemistry, right? Physical, organic, and inorganic. Which one do you like? Organic. Why? Easy to understand. Why physics? Tell me any something in physics that I don't know. Yeah. And there are a lot of things. Don't laugh like that. A lot of things I don't know. Can't think of anything. Anyway, I can tell you 10 things right now. Ashwin, favorite subject? Yeah. History. Chemistry. Used to or still? Any subject it can be. Anything. History. So, history, what do you like about history? Close this. Close this window. Okay. Yeah, history actually, if you learn more about history, if you study more history, you will like it a lot. History of anything, like history of home, why homes were built in the first place, how we came from cave or under the tree to this facility. Right? So there is a really nice documentary about history of homes in Curiosity Stream. So, but anyway, I think you can find it a lot. How many of you are on social media, like Instagram, Facebook? How much time do you scroll every day, up and down? Which video? Which social media you used to use a lot? Instagram. Insta. Okay. Okay, you say Instagram. All are Instagram. You? Huh? Bohemia? Huh? No. Acha, what is that singer you're singing? Weekend. Oh, Weekend. You listen to music most of the time. People, those who are online, I'm not asking you guys. So can you guys come and sit here? You can, but it's totally up to you. Come. So that how? Why do you have to show it? Others are there online. Yes. I'll just keep adding pages. Okay. We were studying AP, right? So we have a sequence. Sequence means yesterday we saw what is sequence? Order. Sequence means order. Series means quantity. It's like quality and quantity. So your sequence means kind of you can understand as quality, and series means quantity. How many numbers are there in this? So let's write AP. So first term of AP we write A, right? The second term we write A plus D. Third term A plus 2D and so on, right? That's what we do. So this is your first term. This is your second term. And this is your third term. So did you try to solve your NCERT problems? You're able to solve it? First 5 problems. Which one? So who will ask? Understood. This chapter is finished in your school? In your school it is done. And which is the next chapter going on in your school? Straight lines are easy, right? Y is equal to mx plus. So far it is. Why you don't like mathematics? This you want to say something? He's like, me too. Why? Since I started teaching you, that's why you don't like. Okay, that it is a possibility. I totally agree with it. Students have come to me and they have told, sir, you are the worst teacher ever. I was like, yeah, thank you. But it's fine. So the thing is, our way of understanding is different, right? And in a group, we can have in a particular order. So I tried. What? Why he's like, yeah, just keep going on. Okay, I'll stop it. Anybody is having NCERT book, since I'm instructed to teach from NCERT only. Maybe I'll just find out. See, I'll give you 2 series. Somehow I don't like NCERT. Okay. So let's say if logarithmic property, previous class I have discussed. 3 rules I have discussed, right? I'll just write it again after writing the question. So if log 2 to the x minus 1 and log 2 to the x plus 3, okay, are in AP. It's given that these are in AP, find x. It's given that these are in AP. So if some sequence is in AP, what do you mean by that? It will have a common difference, okay? Murali, if something is in AP, if you guys are in AP, there will be a common difference. Right? I don't know what is that common difference, but there will be if you guys are in AP. Find out that. How you will do that. I'll just write down few. See, I haven't taught you logarithmic properties in details. So while it will appear in the question, that time itself I'll just push it. Okay. But I think you should have studied that in physics. Anyway, so in general, the properties of logarithm, 3 properties that I'll write: log A into B can be written as log A plus log B. Okay. Similarly, if log A divided by B, we can write as log A minus log B. And of course, the reverse is also true. Now, something like if you have log x to the power of y, so you can write it as y log x. Okay. So these are some of the properties. There are a lot, but right now I don't think it is required. So let it use these 3 properties. So log and log. You can cancel log and log. See, log, again, log is just like sign. It's an operator, like plus, minus. These are operators, right? So log and some of the operators we call as functions. Some operators we call function, like sine. Log is again a function. So if when you write sine x is equal to sine 30 degree, that means what? X is equal to 30 degree, isn't it? Huh? Okay, so solve it. How much you got? Yes, Shreya. There will be a cost there when you have T1, T2, and T3, right? So T3 minus T2 is equal to T2 minus T1. That will be equal to your common difference D. That's what you need to do in this problem as well. Find out T2, T3 minus T2 and T2 minus T1 and equate it. You'll get the common difference. Means you are just equating the common difference. That's it. And from there you solve for x. Show me. Okay. What is missing here? What is wrong with your equation? Two to the x multiplied by 2. Is it 4 to the power x? Check it. Okay, let's solve it here. What is T3? Third term is log 2 to the x plus 3, right? So find the common difference. So let's write it here. Tell me, Goshal Babu, what is this? Log 2 to the power x plus 3, right? Okay. Minus log minus 1. 2 to the power x minus 1, right? So these are together. I have not written like that. See, I have written it together. That's in the bracket. So when you are writing log a, this complete is your a. So 2. No, minus 1 is not in the power. Where is minus 1 in the power? See, if it is in the power, I will write it like that properly. this should be equal to T2 minus T1. So this is T2. So T2 is log 2 to the x minus 1 minus T1. T1 is what? Log 2, right? Log 2. See, I'm not writing the base of log. That means the base of all logarithmic function is same. Then only we can write it. If the base is different, then there is a different method of writing. Okay. So if the base is different, you can write this far. But after this, you won't be able to combine it. Here, the base is same. Suppose base is no, not here, sorry. Got it? Base is always same. Means base of this equation is same. Here it can change L, and whatever you want. But base must remain same. Okay. So here what we can write this as log. Since this is log A minus log B, what we can write? Log A upon B. How many? See, use this property, the second property. So we can write log 2 to the x plus 3 upon 2 to the x minus 1 is equal to log. What will be this? Share 2 to the x minus 1 upon 2. See, this is log A minus log B. So log A minus A upon B. That's what we are doing. Okay. So what will this become? You can write 2 to the power x plus 3. Log, you can just remove it. Minus 1 will be equal to 2 to the power of x minus 1 upon 2. Right? What this will become? Cross multiply. What this will become? 2 times of 2 to the power x plus 3. Right? 3 into 2, of course. That will be equal to 2 to the power x minus 1 whole square. Till this far you have here you made. See, this cannot be 4 to the power x. That's what you have. This is wrong. You add the power, right? Huh? Nidhi, forgot. This, what you will write this? This is you add the power. Here the power is 1. So 2 to the power of x plus 1, right? That's what you can write. Or see, if you write in this method, you won't be able to solve it properly. What we can do? We can just substitute. Let 2 to the power x is equal to some variable. Let's say t. So what this will become? 2 times of t plus 6 is equal to t minus 1 whole square. Right? Now this is a quadratic equation. Find the value of t. I know it's a little longer problem than expected. I mean, but this can be there in your CBSE exam. We had these type of problems. That's why this book is not beyond your CBSE final exam. Maybe 11th standard, I don't know what right now they keep deleting syllabus. I don't know, but we used to have this type of problems. This is not JEE level problem, by the way. Not JEE problem. Not even means. Solve the quadratic equation with t, but the basic funda always remains same. So this will become 2t plus 6 is equal to t square plus 1 minus 2t. So this will be t square minus 4t minus 5 is equal to 0. So from here you will get two values of t. What are those two values? 1 and minus 5 or minus 1 and 5? Okay, minus b. So t. So you'll get two values, minus 1 and 5. Right? These are the two values of t that you'll get. Let's find it. Minus b. Sorry. Minus b will be. What is wrong with this pen here? Minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So 4 plus or minus 6 upon 2. 4 plus 6 by 2 is how much? 5. So 10 by 2 is 5. And one more value is what? Minus 1. So these are the two values that we are getting. So these are the values of t. and t is what? 2 to the power x, right? T is equal to 2 to the power x, right? That is equal to -1 and 2 to the power of x is equal to 5. These are the two values you are getting. Right? Now tell me, is 2 to the power of x is equal to -1 is possible or not? You take any value of x, it is not possible. As of now, for real functions. Here we are studying only real values. We are not studying complex variables. In complex variables, it is possible. Okay. So 2 to the power of x -1 is not possible. Okay. Because we are only studying in real plane. So this we have got 2 to the power of x is equal to 5. Now how you will find the value of x? You just take log both sides. Take log both sides. So log 2 to the power of x is equal to log 5. Right? Now, how do we use the third property? See, this is the property of log. So x to the power of y, you can just write x log 2 is equal to log 5. So x will be equal to log 5 upon log. I know it is a little lengthier problem, but the concept is same. You just need to find the common difference and equate it. This is 4 marks problem. Okay, 4 marks you will get if you solve this problem. Shreya, are you able to understand? See, the thing is, there is a logarithm which you haven't studied in details, but you can study it here. That means two topics will get finished. One is your logarithm and one is your AP. That's what we are. Okay. Any doubt here? You understood where you made the mistake and how do you find the value? Some values like this if in future. See, in chemistry you will always find this in the chapter equilibrium, right? In physics you will always find this logarithm for the sound waves, right? Thermodynamics you will find it everywhere. Physics, chemistry, everywhere you will have to find the value of log. So you should understand. You should know how to find. 2 to the power of x is equal to 5. This is really simple. How to use logarithmic function, when to use exponential functions, when to use trigonometric functions. This will come by practice. See, I just want to tell you, you guys, every one of you, those who are listening, please listen carefully. See, there was a research conducted. There were 2 teams, team A and team B. There were 2 teams. Okay, and both the teams had certain number of people. Okay, and the professor said team A that you need to make one pot. You might have heard this. You need to make one pot, but the pot should be perfect. One really perfect pot you need to make. So team A went for perfection. Okay, one perfect pot, one pot. Team B was told you don't need to make a perfect pot, you make as many pot as much possible in 3 days. Both were given 3 days. Okay, they are supposed to make one pot. They are concerned about the quality. Okay, one pot quality and they were quantity. Okay, so after 3 days, when the professor, they went and they asked, they saw the result. What is the result? What was the result outcome? What do you think the outcome was? Whose pot was better? B by
like they would find even the small imperfections as okay, this is imperfect. They would have not been satisfied with their product.
yes, actually. See, the thing is, when you just try to perfect it in one go, it is not always possible. The thing is, team B made more number of pots and better pots. Okay, because they practiced a lot. Okay, they keep practicing it. So the thing is, what I have seen in you guys, don't take it, that you just try to understand things in one go. It is not possible in any subject. Practice it. Unless you practice it, you won't understand the difference. Okay, in In physics, you'll just change one word and the entire problem is changed. In JEE, suppose you are taking JEE exam, you won't be able to understand whether it is a physics problem or a mathematics problem. I'm sure, I'm damn sure about this. There were problems when I was studying it. So whether it is a probability, whether it is a permutation combination, or whether it is some growth rate problem, or whether it is a chemistry problem. If the section is not mentioned that it is from chemistry, you won't be able to differentiate whether it is chemistry or matter. Chemistry, most of the problems, this is just mathematics, completely mathematics. Physical chemistry, like equilibrium, that chapter, right? Hybridization and all are your quantum physics, so that is very interesting. Physical chemistry, I also used to like a lot. Because whatever you are studying right now in first 6 chapter of your chemistry, the physical chemistry chapter, that is your physics, quantum physics kind of your study, right? So Heisenberg, Pauli, you are studying these people. Okay, so try, you all are here. Try to come here. That's what I say, and you will dance. Okay. You cannot be perfect in, just practice, keep practicing. Okay, let's do another problem. This time you guys will tell me the answer. So I'll give you 2 series, okay? 3. First series is 3, 10, 17. The second series is 63, 65, 67. Are they in AP or not? Ashwin, are they in AP? Ashwin, are they in AP or not? See the series. Are they in AP? The second one is in AP. Yes or no? How? Why? Why is it AP? What was the property of arithmetic series? Common difference. You subtract the second term with the first term, third term with the second term. You see whether it is equal or not. If it is not equal, it's not equal. Simple. Okay. So these are in AP, right? These are the 2 series given in AP. You need to find for what value of n the nth term of the series are equal. So for what value of n the nth term is of both the series are equal. Of both the series are equal. What you will do? Shreya, what you will do? Murli, what you will do? See, it's already given in your problem. What you have to do? What you will do? Yeah. Yes. Anyone? Don't take long time. Okay, I'll just give you 2 minutes. See, you have 2 series. Write the nth term of both the series. That's it, and equal to 0. Sorry, both the series will be equal. How do you write the nth term of a series? Ashya, what is the nth term of a series? No, not the formula. See, the first, like the first term, I'm writing like this. What will be the nth term? The nth term. See, it will be nth term. See, this is the third term, right? So Tn. Tn will be what? See here. A plus n minus 1d, right? You just see T3 is what? A plus 2b, right? That is 1 less. 2 is what? A plus 2. Next one will be A plus 3b. So n will be A plus n minus 1, right? So this series can go little longer as well. I'm just saying the nth term. Usually we write the last term as nth term, right? So we'll see that as well. You got the answer? Write down. See, first, what is the common difference of series 1? So let's write the first series, nth term of first series. What is that? A plus, let me write like that. A plus n minus 1 d. A is how much? 3 plus n minus 1. D is how much? 7 for the first term, for the first series. So what this will become? Share. What is this? A n will be equal to how much? Yeah. 3 plus 7 and minus 7, right? So 7 and minus 4. Similarly, do for second one, second series. See, for first series, I'm writing AN. For second series, I'm writing TN. Will that be okay? It's okay, right? So TN will be again A plus n minus 1D. A and okay. But this is just for second series, just understand. Okay, let's write A1, D1, A2, D2. Fine. So for what is the first term? 63 plus n minus 1 into Shreya, into how much? Common difference. 2, right? Multiplied by 2. How much this will be? Tn will be equal to what? 2n plus 61, 63 minus 2. 61. Now, see, it's given that nth term is equal. That's what you have to find out, right? That means an is equal to tn is given in the problem, right? So 7n minus 4 is equal to 2n plus 61. This will be 5n will be equal to 65. N will be equal to how much? 30. So the 13th term of series 1 and the 13th term of series 2 are equal. Find that term. Find that term. What is the 13th term? Which term is equal? Find the 13th term of series 1 and series 2. Good. No mental calculation. Find. See, this is how you check your answer. Find the 13th. Since you have got n is equal to 13, so 13th term of series A and B, both series, first and second series. So A13 will be what? A13 will be 7n minus 4. So 7 into 13 minus 4. How much? And T13. (91 minus 4, how much? How much? A and tell me how much? A13.
Sir, 87, sir.
How much?
87.
87, okay. Find T13. 2n plus 61. 2 into 13 plus 61. How much will be that? 26 plus 61 is how much? Are you getting the same?
Yes.
Right? That means see, the 13th term of first series is equal to 13th term of second series. That's what we have solved. Okay, next problem. Okay, find first and 40th term of an AP whose 7th term is 34 and 15th term is 70. Those who are online, I'm not doing it. Somebody outside is doing that. I have to explain, no? Yeah. See, the 7th term of the AP, there is some AP. right? So first term is T1, T2, something, something, last term is Tn. So this AP is 7th term is 34th and 15th term is 74. Write down the 7th term. How do you write the 7th term? T7. First, always first write down Tn. Tn is how much? What is Tn? Just Tn, simply formula that you have studied. How do you find it? That means A, this is A, right? And the difference is D. So A plus N minus 1D. So T7 will be how much? A plus 6D, right? 7th term is A plus 6. Yeah, so okay, so this is equal to how much? 34. Also, 15th term, T15 is equal to A plus 14D, that is equal to how much? 74. Let's say this is 1 and 2. Okay, now if you subtract 2, subtract 1 from 2, how much, what you will get? Shreya? A plus 14D is equal to 74. A plus 6D is equal to 34. Subtract it. You can use any method, whatever method you use, it doesn't matter. Okay, so here A will get cancelled, right? A minus A will be 0. So 14 minus 6 is how much? 8. D will be equal to how much?
T, sir.
40. So D is how much you are getting?
5,
Five.
sir.
So you got D, now find the value of A.
4, sir.
So substitute in any of the equation, right? Good. So A, let's say A plus 6D. 6D is equal to 34. I'm using this first equation from 1. Let me write from 1. Okay. So A will be equal to how much? 34 minus 30. So that will be 4. A is equal to 4. Now you have got A, you have got D. So this is your first term, right? First term you have solved it for first term. So this one you have got. Now find the 40th term. So this is T1 is equal to A. So T40 is equal to A plus 39D. So A is how much? 4 plus 39 into 5. Tell me how much? I don't know. How much? 199. Got it, everyone? Fine. Easy, right? These are the easy problems. Okay, let me see if there is some different problem. See now, suppose the concept will always remain same. The sequence can change. Like the sequence can be 7, 3 by 4. Mixed fraction, right? 1 upon 2, and let's say minus 6, 1 by 2. So these are in AP, but you have to check whether these are in AP or not. Maybe that problem can. So these can be the sequence, but the concept will remain same. Okay, to understand concept, you don't have to do tough problems. With the help of easy problems only, we can clarify our this concept. Okay. Anyway, we'll do this one problem. Okay. Find out which one is the first negative term of the series. 19, 18, 1 upon 5, 17, 2 upon 5. So this is the series given. Okay, this sequence. Okay, given. Find first negative term. How do you do that? How you will find first negative term? First understand that. First find out whether this is in AP or not. If this is in AP, find A and find B. So if you do T2 minus T1, that is equal to 8. Okay, first you guys try yourself. How you will solve it?
Sir?
Yeah. Yes,
Sir, I don't think it's possible to find a negative term, sir.
it is not possible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, first find out whether it is in AP or not. So T2 minus T1 will be how much?
So
18
minus 4 by
minus 19. How much is that?
minus 4 by 5.
Minus 4 by 5.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now find T3 minus T2. How much you are getting? Just copying. Do you even know how to solve this mixed fraction? You multiply 17 with 5, add 2 divided by 5, right?
So minus 4 by 5.
Minus 4 by 5. So that means
Yes, sir.
these are in AP, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, the sequence is in, I don't know. The sequence is in AP. The meaning is that first you have to prove the sequence is in AP. Without, you haven't done it. I know you haven't done it. I saw you. Don't. You have to write that in your exam. So that's the thing. Don't do that. First, you have proved this is an AP. Now, what is the value of A? A is 19. It starts from 19, right? And what is D? Common difference? Minus 4 by 5. Right? Now, you have to find the first negative. What you get? Is equal to 0. Why equal to 0? Okay. The term after that, right? So the thing is, first write down the general term. Shreya. See, the general term, how do you write? A and A plus and minus 1D, right? Now let's say Tn is the term which is negative. First negative term. Let's say let Tn be the first negative term. Okay. That means Tn must be less than 0. If Tn is the first negative term, that means negative means what? Less than 0, right? So that means A plus n minus 1D must be less than 0. Is it or not? So just solve this one. A is how much? 19. 19 plus n minus 1. D is how much? Less than 0. Solve it. Inequalities, have you solved inequalities? Is it done? No, I haven't done it, right? 25. Solve it. What you are getting? It's simple, right? Just 19 minus 4n upon 5 plus 4 by 5, right? Less than 0. Isn't it? Huh? So n will be how much? Just multiply this. Shreya, give me your note. Give me your notebook. See, if you are doing like that, you have to write the explanation in exam. Otherwise, it's not valid. They can just deduct 1 mark and you can't even speak a single word because it's not the method. Because whenever we write anything, there should be explanation, right? Just solve inequalities. That's it. Straight. So 19 plus 4 by 5 will be how much? 19 into 5 plus 4 upon 5. How much is that? Huh? 19. Yeah. 90,
Fine.
95,
Minus
95. Are you sure? Yeah, you're right on it. Why you are still 90, 95 minus 4n
plus 4
by 5 should be less than 0. That means 99 minus 4n upon 5 should be less than 0. Fine. Now solve this. Multiply both. What happened? Where from this kind of it's, I don't know, Zoom call, right? It's on. Right? This happens all the time. Call once. We are not even these sums, sum of six. So we are doing different types of problems. These are your things to do in what? APs? Deleted. AP is not there in your syllabus. For 2 days we are doing AP. I could have taken a shortcut, no? Just given you introduction and so geometric progression is there. Wow, very good. See, the syllabus, they keep on deleting syllabus. What should we do? Bhaskar? And they will tell after 2 days. Syllabus is not finished, sir. What you are doing? We have been doing it for 2 days, idiots. Could have simply said, you should not. But see, the thing is, our priority is also to cope up with your school exams, also, right? Okay. Okay, very good. Thank you, sir. Okay. So if you multiply this 5 both sides, what you will get? 99 is lesser than 4n. That's what you will get from here. That means n should be greater than 99 upon 4. How much is this equivalent to? 24, 3 by 4. That means, and we know that n cannot be fraction. So the next natural number is our answer. Is the required term. Okay, so n is equal to 25. So 25th term will be your first negative term. Okay, so T25 that is equal to A plus 24D. A is how much? 19 plus 24 times minus 4 upon 5. That's what, right? How much is that? How much is that? Minus 1 upon 5. So this is the first negative term. Okay, so I'll just wrap up AP. AP is done. We have other different types of problems, but I think AP is clear to you all, right? AP, I don't think there's the next is your sum of it. Now we have understood the term. Now let's add all the terms. So AP, when it is given, we write AP as T1, T2, T3, and so on, right? Till let's say the nth term. Now we will find the sum. So what we will do, we'll find the sum, that is T1 plus T2 plus T3 and so on plus Tn. We'll add all these terms. So how can we do that? First term is A. The second term is what? A plus D. The third term is A plus 2D and so on plus A plus n minus 1D. Just add these two. How many terms are there? N. A appears how many times? N times. So A times of A times N. N times A. Let's write N times A. Okay. You are able to understand this, right? See, A is N number of times. N number of times A will be there. So N times of A plus D appears how many times? N minus 1 times, right? So D is, so what do you do? See, here you are getting D plus 2D plus 3D, right? So plus N minus 1D. That's what is left. A to we have already. What about D? How do you sum up these? Anybody knows how to do the sum? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, how will you do that? Don't know? You don't know how to sum up all that. That's what AP is all about, right? Arithmetic progression. Okay, let me write it like that. Sorry. K times of D. K is from 1 to N minus 1. This is one way of writing this sum. Now, but you haven't studied this part, right? This is not there in your book. In your book, it is simply N by 2, A plus N minus 1, D. 2A plus N minus 1D. That's what we have done, right? Now just multiply. Multiply these two. So what you will get? N times of A plus N into N minus 1 times upon D, right? This you will get, isn't it? That's what you will get. This summation, I think you haven't studied this here. So this is always equal to this part. But how do we prove this? How do we prove this? Anybody? Anyone know the proof? See, obviously what you have studied in a book, S is equal to Sn. The sum of n number of terms is equal to what you know, n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1b. But how do you prove this? Anybody? How will you prove that? Let me know how to prove this. Anyone? Online, anyone know how to prove this? I'll give you the hint and this is your homework. Please do it yourself. Don't look it into the book. Book, it is there. You will understand why I'm saying. This is your homework. See, first start at find Sn from the beginning, from T1 to Tn. Then find Sn from Tn to T1. Add these two. This is 1, this is 2. So add 1 and 2. What you will get? 2 times of Sn, right? 2 times, if you add Sn and Sn, what you will get? 2 times of Sn. That will be equal to something you will get. So from there, you just divide it by 2 and you will get Sn. Just try this proof as homework. Please do not look into the book. Try it yourself. Okay, Shreya? Just write down this series like that. One from the, this is from T1 to Tn. Now from Tn to T1, how you write? Now this will be your first term. This will be your, like that. You keep writing like that in the opposite order. Okay, just try it. If you are not, then we'll do it. So this is the sum of series. So what we write? Sn. Okay, Sn is the sum of series. Fine. If there is some series, question. If there is some series, was okay. Let's give the series. I'm just giving little ahead because why? It's not there in your syllabus. Simply. Okay. There are really very good problems out there. I don't know why it has been removed. 1 upon 9 plus 2 upon 9 plus 1 upon 3 plus up to 25 terms. Find this. See, till 25 terms I've written. I have not written. See, this n is equal to 25 given, okay? You have to understand. 25th term. What is A here? Here, what is the value of Ashwin? Huh? Huh? D? Huh? Do it. How much will be this? A, D is given, find out Sn. That means you first write down Sn, n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Okay. So n value is given, so you need to find n s 25. So 25 by 2, 2 times of a. That means arithmetic mean is also not there. Three 20 by 9. I don't know the answer. So in school they didn't taught you AP. Introduced. So tomorrow we'll start GP. First we'll finish GP and we'll do some more problems in AP. Because there are a lot of problems, are there. Different types of problems are there. How many of you got the answer? Write down 3 homeworks. Solve it, okay? Yes, sir. See, if A is A, then what is the next term of AP? If A, what is the next term of AP? If A plus D, right? What will be the previous term? If there is some term previous to it, what will be the previous term? A minus D, right? A minus D. Right? See, just a previous term. What can be the previous term, right? So when it is given that 3 numbers are in AP, find and the sum is this much, their product is this much. Use this. A and D is not given, but use that. So if you are said, okay, 3, okay, I'll give you the problem. Okay, the sum of first 3 consecutive terms of an AP is 9. Sum of first 3 term of an AP is 9, and the sum of their square. Sum of their square is it? Sum of their square is 35. Find EN. See here, don't try to use this formula. Even you can get answer from this formula as well. But it's simple, right? Just assume this is the series. Don't assume A plus D, A plus 2D. From there also you will get the answer, but it will be a little complicated, right? Tn you have to find out. Yeah, Tn is the nth term. You find the nth term. Nth term is usually the last term, right? Because if you have to find like the problem that we did, that which is the first negative term, so we'll always assume the nth term, right? So this is the first problem. Let me write Two more. Okay. What? Yeah. Yeah. Got it. See, then again, complex number problem is also here, but let's not do that. Otherwise, you will kill me. This is about sum of APs. Let's do some sum. Okay, find the AP. If find the AP. In which the sum of any number of terms is always 3 times 3 times the square of the number of these terms. See, first always assume the AP. So if the sum of number of the terms, so AP, let's say the AP is A plus D, A plus 2D, and so on, right? This is a, why they're not considering A minus D here? Why does the series not starting from A minus D? You don't have to do it, right? Now here what it is saying that the sum of the series is Sn, right? The sum of the any number of terms. So Sn, as n number of terms are there, so Sn is equal to 3 times their square, Sn square. That's what it is saying. Oh, sorry, number of terms n square. Sorry, n square. That's what it is saying. These are called word problems, right? Okay. Write down next question. If the sum of first n, 2n, 3n terms of an AP are S1, S2, S3. Yeah. It will appear, don't worry. S3 respectively. So that, what did you say? S3 is, you know this problem. You have done this problem. S2 minus S1. Okay, good. Complex number? There are problems with complex number. You want that. Okay. Good. First, write down one more problem. See, now those who are online, they will be scolding us. Okay, which term of the AP? Write down. Which term of the AP? Bhaskar, can you please come here? Easy problem you want, right? Yeah, which term of the AP? Now write down the AP 8 minus 6 iota. 8 minus 6 iota. Write down next term 7 minus 4 iota. Next term 6 minus 2 iota. Is A purely real and B purely imaginary? Easy problem, right? This is what is really easy.
A is purely
Okay, I'll write down since it is there. which term of AP. So the AP, what I said, 8 minus 6 iota, 7 minus 4 iota, 6 minus 2 iota, and so on, is A, purely real, B, purely imaginary. Write down the next C, find the sum of first 30 terms. Of same. Find the sum of first 30 terms. Same problem. Those who are not able to hear, after purely real, it is purely imaginary, part B, and part C is find the sum of first 30 terms.
Okay, sir.
Okay. You want more questions? Anybody want more questions? No? See, we are going to skip arithmetic mean. First, we will do geometric progression. Then, if time, yeah, it is there. But first, we will start geometric progression, and then we will see arithmetic mean, and then we will go to geometric. That means there are a lot of question is deleted. Yeah. Why do that? I am starting to hate CBSE now. Why you guys are there in CBSE? Huh? Why? You tell me. Ask. Parents. Okay, that will be all. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Which one is too easy? See, I have students from that board. ISC board is that board is also there, right? Some international board is there. So I have students from that board as well, and but their syllabus is something like JD syllabus. Means all the at least everything you have to study. It's not like you have to skip something. So guys, those who are online, thank you. We have ended the class. And
Thank you, sir.
thank you.
Thank you, sir. Murli's book, that is. Call Murli.